I didn't even follow up with Dwayne. I just said, are you playing WoW? He then sends me 3 days of updates of how his life is ruined. I was gonna go to Alveus with Alex. I got lazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. She wanted me to come, and I was like, I really don't want to go to Austin right now. I don't know what it was. I think it was being in Vegas. I don't like, dude, I'm just so black-pilled on flying. I really hate it, and I like avoiding it. I'm still gonna. I have more trips planned, but like anytime I can avoid it. It was last minute. She was like, do you want to come? And I was like, ah. So I didn't go. So instead, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself. I went to Disneyland, and you know what I hate, and I know what I'm mad about? I went to Disneyland yesterday, okay? And you know what sucks about going to Disneyland yesterday? I came back with goddamn hemorrhoids. I got fucking hemorrhoids in Toontown, bro. And you think I'm lying? Let me explain. This is not even a joke. You think I'm playing too? Disney got me mixed up with their Halloween holiday food. It is not okay. So first off, it fell on cheat day, so I was good. I was having a good time. I've never gone for the turkey leg, the big-ass turkey leg at Disney. I'm intimidated by it. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little scared by it. But I did go for something that legitimately has given me a hemorrhoid. What do you mean skill issue? Just, can you hear me out first? They have one of my favorite treats at Disney. They have a pretzel that has jalapeno cream cheese on the inside. I'm not equipped to consume this type of food anymore, right? Jalapeno cream cheese on the inside. Then the asshole working the stand, you can order the Halloween version of it, right? He'll put it into a tub. I swear to God, with a spray bottle, he'll start spraying it with butter. And then they take crumpled up Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I legit feel like I'm gonna shit my pants talking about this. And they pour Flamin' Hot Cheetos on top of it. Why? I believe it's for the sole purpose of giving human beings hemorrhoids. Because I ate it. God, I ate it. God in heaven, I ate it. And I'm not gonna lie. I had 2 of them. And I don't care who knows. I don't care who knows anymore. I had fucking 2 of them. I found myself walking around Toonville or whatever, you know? And I'm not gonna make this a poop story, but long story short, you know, when you're at Disney, every minute is money you're spending. And I spent a significant amount of minutes to the point where I was concerned I was wasting my Disney day fighting a toilet, meeting my God, praying to Christ. I got caught up once in the Toontown area and once right next to Indiana Jones. If you guys know, if anyone been to Disney, there's the bathroom right between Indiana Jones and Dole Whip stand. You know, if you know, you know. And I hunkered down in there, and I this might be too graphic for you guys, but I felt legitimately, I felt the hemorrhoid come into existence. You know, we'll leave it at that. Actually, I don't want to get too into detail. Oh my God, Pop It! Why do you guys live like this, bro? What do you mean, Pop It? Mac Mycelium said, Carlos read a lot of my message last night when I was watching him play WoW. Look at this. Okay, that's really cool. That's awesome. That's a day for you. Listen, I shouldn't ban this guy, but I just like, guys, so many of you. Can I tell you a story? There was a girl, her name was Christina, and she was tight. Like, cool. We were kids. I'm gonna start the story over. When the Wubby Sleep Aid clips this, let's start the story from right here.
No, I don't think
Ready?
I will.
So I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and it's in relation to that guy who just came in my chat and talked about Carlos reading his messages. I don't care, plus you're white. There's a girl named Christina, and I loved her. I don't know if her name was Christina, and I don't know if I loved her. And I don't know if any of the story is real. I've told this before, and so it might change, because, you know, stories change. It's like tradition. We're like Native Americans. This is all in relation to that guy coming into chat, talking about something very interesting to him, but wouldn't be interesting to anybody else, okay? In school, there was a kid in my class, a girl named Christina, who was a performer in a play in the local theater. And because of that, I guess she reached out to the teacher and the teacher, her parents, and yada, yada. We got to go on a field trip to go watch this play that she was in. And it was really exciting. So the whole class went on a field trip. Any day out of the classroom is super exciting, right? So we go, and it's some bullshit kids theater, whatever, some bullshit play, whatever. We sit through it. It was fine. Anything's better than school. And as the play's going on, I noticed Christina is not in this fucking play at all. She's not the main character or the villain or the side character. She's nothing, right? And at one point in one of the sequences of this play, I see her with a little paper in the background walking as an extra pretending to read. She walks from one side of the stage to the other. So I very quickly realized she has absolutely nothing going on in this fucking play. And I remember when we were all outside and she came to us. She's in like her little costume and she came to us before saying bye, the whole class. Oh, did you guys see me? My teacher, in a very underhanded way, was like, yeah, we saw you walk by a couple times. And I'll never forget how, ooh, that was. Like, damn, ooh, god damn. So the point I'm making here is the dude in chat who just came in to tell me that Carlos read his message last night, you're being a real Christina right now. All right? I'm up here, okay? The chat's here. We're singing. I'm in the middle of my music number. And you know what you just did? You walked back holding the little piece of paper from one side of the stage to the other. There was a post on the subreddit called They Didn't Like Wubby. I found this interesting and I want to read it. So this guy said they didn't like Wubby. First, I'm going to give you guys some advice. Showing me to your friends is you are rolling a D2. You're flipping a D2. No, it's worse odds than that, bro. You're just rolling dice. It's very true, bro. I mean, listen, I understand not all of your friends need to agree with your sense of humor, but I think that I must be, and I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I'm not going to feign ignorance. I know exactly why. I don't agree with some things people say about me as far as, like, my humor on the internet. But, like, it's a dice roll introducing me to your friends. I will say, I feel like I'm at a point in my life where if one of my friends said, like, yeah, I love watching Alex Jones, I'd be like, okay, I don't care. Whatever, like, that, okay. I have friends, like, I'm not talking about we just met and like now your whole personality is something. I'm talking if Peanut came up to me and he's like, yeah, I'm actually like a really, really big Steven Crowder fan. I'd be like, that's fucking cringe, dude. Do you want to queue for CS? You want to talk about Magic, the things we like? That's me. That's me. Maybe I'm old. Maybe I don't care. Now, I'm not saying if we just met and all you're talking about is your love of how the earth is flat, then yeah, we're probably not going to get along to begin with, right? Probably not going to get along to begin with. But if we're great friends and I find out you have an interest that doesn't align with mine, I don't give a fuck. Now, let me read you this post, though. This is crazy. Why are you giving me a prune muffin recipe? Are you guys trying to distract me? Why would you make a prune muffin? Actually, sounds kind of good. I love raisins. I love dried fruit in general. Oh, my God. Dried fruit goes so fucking hard, bro. Some people hate it. I like it more than wet fruit. Or is it just fruit? Someone just said, that's the Arab in ya. That felt so racial. The fuck? Let me finish. I gotta read this guy's fucking post, okay? I was talking to a friend casually, and that I mentioned I was watching Wubby. At which point, the friend said, oh, I don't like that guy very much. So out of genuine curiosity, I simply asked, fair. Any particular reason why? I'm just curious. First mistake. This is where you call him a slur and you walk away. The Wubby special. I'm kidding. That's when he basically told me that Wubby's racist, homophobic, transphobic, sexist, and just seems overall like a shitty person. Now, I'm telling you right there, those types of things, those accusations, I used to want to fight every person who said that about me, but I've grown to learn that the people who say that about me do not consume any of my content at all. Any of it. They are headline Andes. They are, and what's funny is they ultimately, headline Andes who hate me don't actually affect anything. They actually don't. And you know what? They're usually gay, so I hate them. No, I mean, I actually feel that and this is I'm just going to keep it real. The longer you watch me, the more you realize my bite and the horrible shit I say is like just the most veiled, holy fuck, this guy is like really annoying and woke. The more you watch, the more you're like, like I have legitimately alienated people who thought I was gonna be their new right-wing comedian guy, because I'll come out with really fucked up jokes and then we'll get down to brass tacks and I'm like, not saying horrible things about gay people, not saying bad things. I am validating trans people, you know? And it's like, wait, hold on. This guy, wait a minute though. This is the guy who's making like racist jokes. Why is he, hold on. What do you mean? I mean, you immediately tell me that you don't watch stream when you say this. And so this guy replies to his friend, I mean, I can see how you might think that, but his form of, his form of comedy is equally opportunistic. That's crazy. I don't even know what that means. Which is my favorite kind of comedian. You're calling me a comedian. Bro, you're losing this argument. What are you talking about? Why would you even engage this person? Bro, you should just be like, yeah, he's probably all those things. Anyway, what were you saying? Yeah, you don't need to fight this battle for me, bro. Wait, Wubby, you're not Crowder? That's the crazy thing, right? Like, that's the crazy thing, right? Like, there are people in this world who would put me at the same level as like these political guys. Like, what the fuck? What, dude? Like, have you watched this stream? I mean, I really do feel that, and I mean this wholeheartedly. My biggest defense against these people is the hundreds of hours of content that exist of my stream. So that's why I don't even get nervous about people like this anymore, because my content, unfortunately for them, it protects me from people like them. So they can lie, but I have enough of a following who's watched me for long enough that goes, I don't see that. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing that at all. All right, let's continue. He makes jokes about everyone, and everyone can be in on the joke. And I have to thank them because it helped me realize this is why I actually like Wubby. Your idiot friend made me better. Did you give subs? And I understand why others definitely might not. He pokes fun at everyone, and because of that, we don't mind that he pushes the boundaries because we can tell he's being funny. And this is where it gets crazy. He goes, needless to say, I'm one friend less. Clarification, the friend stopped talking to me. The last convo we had was when we spoke about Wubby. It's not a big deal, and I don't want to make it one. I'll say this, bro. You lost a friend over your preference. I'm sorry, but that does not surprise me about somebody who's a headline Andy. So yeah, this post on the subreddit did well. A lot of people talking about it. A lot of people got really in the comments, like analyzing my comedy. I don't even like calling it that. Like I just come out here and I rant and exaggerate and try to make people laugh, bro. I'm never going to be mad at you if you're like, I don't like your stream. I don't find you funny. Your jokes are too offensive and I don't like offensive humor or your offensive humor. I don't argue with any of that, right? But like, you're such a headline Andy when you're like, Wubby is racist and homophobic, so I don't watch his stream. Bro, watch the stream. You won't be able to say that if you're here for long enough. In fact, you will probably look back on it and be like, ooh, oops. I'm not proud of every single joke I've made in my entire life, but who the fuck is, right? But I still find things that are horrible funny. I do. I try to do my best and not just come out here and just be a huge fucking piece of shit. And I think that when the chips are down, I give you guys real takes about being a good human being. I think I do that. And I think my stream is proof of that. I mean, blow me. I don't think I'm a good person at all. I don't think I don't want to be an example. I don't want you to base your life or how you talk to people off of me at all, right? I'm just here to make you laugh. Don't overthink it, all right? Don't overthink it. People shouldn't seek those things in entertainment. Bro, you'd be shocked how many people fucking do, though. Oh, my God. My brother, you repeat phrases so much you got me using them. That's on you, bro. That's on you. That's cool and all, but like, got any good racist jokes? Yeah, I pull out like a whole fucking a scroll. If I remember right, he has a whole book of racist Mexican jokes that was given to me by a viewer. What are you talking about? And my poor maids, God bless them, have to move it around the house because it's just, I don't want to talk about that, okay?
If Wubby is transphobic, racist, and sexist, if all these things are true, then smack my ass like a drum and call me Andrew Tate because I'm getting canceled.
Dude, so real though. I think people would be surprised, like these passerbys, like that, like your friend, the water talk friend. I think he would be surprised to hear what I have to say about those like figures, right? This is what blows my mind. I genuinely think he would be surprised to hear me be like, yeah, I strongly dislike Andrew Tate. You know? Honestly, it's probably the R word more than anything. But see, then here's the point. How is using the word retard, which by the way, this guy did not touch on even slightly, how does that make me transphobic, homophobic, or racist? You know what you could say? If this guy sat there and said, Wubby is offensive, and I don't like that brand. I don't like that he is offensive in the humor he uses, right? I would have nothing to say. I'd be like, yeah, fair and valid, fine, you don't have to. Did I ever tell you guys this? I went to Denny's and I was sitting there, I walked in with my friends. Did I tell you guys this? And there was a GTR, like a Nissan GTR, which is $100,000 car. Did I tell you this? Sitting right outside. This is a deep memory. I was with like my high school friends. No, we're getting seated, and as we walk up right outside the window, there's a GTR. And I point to it, and I start talking to my friends, and I'm like, oh, there's that, like, I don't know what, I said something really fucked up. I'm like, oh, look at that fuckboy car. Like, that's the car that people get when they don't know anything. And I was just talking mad shit. I was like, I don't know what I was saying. I'm not saying I even believe that. This was like 10 years ago, by the way. But and keep in mind, at the time, I was like, I couldn't even afford my Volkswagen that I was driving around. And I was like, oh, look, a fuckboy car of someone who thinks they're this. And I was saying all this shit, and my friends were looking at it. And we're sitting down in our booth. The dude at the booth to my right looks back, kind of laughs, looks away, and I'm like, oh, and he goes, yeah, that's my car. And I'm like, I'm just playing, like, oh, haha. I'm just, it is what it is. And he was, the worst thing too is he was just there with, I assume, his girlfriend, someone, I don't know. And he looked maybe mid-20s. So I'm like, oh, it's just a prank. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know word for word what I said 10 years ago. But I remember being like just hot wash of shame, asshole on the floor, just sitting there like, oh, dude, And then, okay, the worst thing too is, you want to know how much of an asshole I was? When he left, I quadrupled down. I'm like, what a fucking piece of shit anyway. You drive a GTR and you're going to Denny's, bro? Ooh, would you spend every single dollar on the car? And you guys are going to call me an asshole for that, but I need you to hear something. I need you to hear this. Oh, there is Wubby wealth shaming again. Listen to me very carefully, okay? I wealth shamed so hard when I was at my absolute poorest. Oh my God. When I was sitting there grinding at a grocery store, barely affording rent, if I even got the hint that you had money, I'd be like, bro, if you don't kill yourself in front of me, I don't want to be near you. So I'll be honest, yeah, maybe I was bitter and 18 years old. Maybe I was, but that's a deep memory that just came. I just thought of another memory. You know how like when people say, no one will remember in 10 years. You know how people always say that? I have so many memories of things I remember 10 years later, and I go, fuck, does anyone else remember that? It's another Denny's memory. My girlfriend, I was introducing her for the first time to my group of high school, college best friends, my like core group. And we all decided to, guess what, meet at Denny's. And we walk in, and there was this, oh my God, there was this homeless guy, like kind of crazy, kind of Christian, kind of wild, standing in the lobby of the Denny's. Can you even call it a lobby? In the walk entryway of the Denny's. And we're waiting for the server to like take us to be seated. So we're kind of stuck here. This homeless Christian dude is talking to another group of like college kids, just rambling, and he's spitting, and they're like humoring him. They're trying to be very nice, but he's like, oh, Jesus, da 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 da. Oh, and I got my diabetic foot, and my diabetic foot is over here, and then it's over there, and he's just going. So because again, just, you know, retard Wubby brain, I was probably 18, 19. I take out my phone, and I'm like, I'm going to secretly film this guy because I'm an asshole and this will be funny. So I start filming him, and I'm just like giggling to myself. And the whole group, including the guy, turned to look at me. And I'm just like, play it cool. Like, yo, play it cool. Just be cool. Ain't nothing about it. I'm pretending like I'm not filming, so I just like turn and start talking to my girlfriend. And so they're all looking at me, and then they look back, and like everyone seems annoyed at me. And then one of my friends, while this is going on, like grabs my phone, like, what the fuck are you doing? And as they do that, I see when he grabs it that my flashlight, the light for the camera has just been on during the entire filming. This memory is really like literally 10 years old at this point. It has been burned into my, people forget it's 10 years ago. That is, we will call that a core memory because that has changed my personality. That shit has forever, like dude, I am almost 30 and I think of this, and every time I think of it, I go, why doesn't it go away? Why doesn't the pain of it go away? They said time heals all. Why doesn't it? That day created Wubby. It changed me. It did. Guys, every time I do a voice, it would mean a lot to me if you'd stop calling it my real voice. Do you triple check your flash now when you film something on your phone? I don't film people privately anymore is the big thing. That's the main thing. So I think that's what changed it. I had a friend in my roommate's door. In high school. I was a senior, he was a freshman. He was obsessed with Nazi Germany. And he was blind in one eye and very autistic. And he lost his left eye boogie boarding. And so as a result, and again, growing up in San Diego, going to high school in San Diego, a lot of surfer kids, right? Among other cliques, he hated surf guys because he put all of his anger onto the boogie board that snapped and went into his eye and blinded him as a child. So that's it. That's the story. There's just these strange humans wandering the earth. Sound like a cool guy? He was a cool guy. When I say he was like really interested in like Nazis and shit and Hitler, he was just like a history buff that had a focus in knowing everything about World War II Germany. Very odd. Weird kid. Kind of walked funny. One eye. You're one of those weird kids, by the way. That's really mean. I was a kid who went to school with an empty backpack. I was that guy. I would sit in every class and I would say, can I borrow a piece of paper? I borrow. I'm not going to pay it back. I was that guy. I'm sorry. Fuck you. What do you mean? What? Okay, I guess I'll go reach out to everyone on Facebook and offer them paper from 15 years ago. You're the asshole? Bro, I was a child and I was poor. What do you want? What do you want? Here's one of the situations where I'm in class and the teacher says like, all right, paper, take out a piece of paper, we're gonna take some notes, and I don't have paper. And if kids would refuse me and my teacher would come up to me, I'd be like, what do you want me to do about it? And the real bad thing that would happen is then sometimes the teacher would make other students give me paper. That was embarrassing. That was bad. That was brutal. Can someone get this poor sack of shit something to write on, please? Ooh, I feel that one. Yeah, bro. That's communism. That's right. Oh my God, can we stop talking about this? But real quick, did I tell you guys about Courtney? Or I shouldn't use her real name. Never mind. She would always look at me. Did I tell you guys about this? In my freaking government class, she would always kind of give me like eyes. Oh, I did tell you. Oh no. Okay. Some of you remember. Anyway, she would always give me like goo eyes in class. And I was like, damn. I'm like, yes. Like I'm a child and you're a child because we are in high school and I'm young and you're a child. We are in high school. And she'd always give me these goo eyes in class. And because it was a class where the tables faced each other, half the class, and the teacher would walk down the middle. Kind of a power play, now that I think about it. Walking down the middle, she would always just stare at me, and I would catch her eyes. And you know, we're in high school. It is what it is, right? And then one day, people tell me, seriously, stop. I'm telling you that I was in high school, and this person was in high school. I can't say this woman because we were kids. I'm sorry. Were you an adult in high school? Did you stare back? Yeah, I did. We would always stare at each other. It was cute. Anyway, one time, she gave me a smile. And this is from years ago. Forgive me if I don't remember all the details, but she gave me a full teethy smile. And she revealed basically a candy corn firecracker abortion of just fangled teeth, monstrosity. I mean, it was something that was like, man. And it was the last time I ever met her gaze. It was unfortunate because, listen, I'm not... Yeah, she glowed? She glowed in the dark? It was Halloween year round. But God bless Courtney. I hope she got that taken care of. Was she cute besides the teeth? I mean, at the time, I thought she was cute. Bro, that's fucked up. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? A teeth. Listen, hey, reality check here. All right, everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. I'll say the quiet part out loud. Teeth are important. I'm not so picky. I need perfect teeth. In fact, I like a little, you know, a little bravery. I like a little diversity. But there is a hard line where it's like, whoa, haha, whoa, what? Whatever, you get the point.
Oh, remember, guys, always go for girls with self-esteem issues. That way, if they ever threaten to leave you, you can use their insecurities to force them to stay. Thanks for the advice, Wub.
No, not what I
meth
said.
head mouth or
No.
British mouth, same difference. Cheerio.
No, not what I said. I do not. I condemn that. I do not condone that. You ever heard the song by Katy Perry, "You Raise Me Up"? That's what you need to do. Okay? They need to be able to stand on mountains, to walk on stormy seas.
Good for you for celebrating dental diversity. Nothing more reassuring than getting a mouth hug from someone with a little snaggle going on. Know what I'm saying?
I'm okay with a little snaggle, but I think we need to recognize if you open your mouth and you have like small pieces of corn hanging out of what looks like feces gums, why would you expect me to talk to you, let alone kiss you? Like, I don't understand why you, like, I don't, like, if your teeth are crooked, I'm not mad. It's fine. Crooked is not even a big deal at this point. I'm talking about, like, hey, I've rejected mouth health for the last 15 years. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. What are you doing? A dragon's horde behind stalagmites. Oh my God. While at the photo shoot, I got trapped at a naval base. Can I tell you guys about this? Not your belly button. A Navy base, excuse me. It was all Alex's fault because she's stupid. We were at this place and Alex was like, "Oh, we're here early. Let's go get some coffee." And I said, "Okay, fine. I will drive us to Starbucks. Can you please navigate us to Starbucks while I'm driving?" She says, "Okay." So she's like, "Oh, this is awesome. There's one 7 minutes away." I say, "Perfect." So we start driving, we pull up and I see like a gated area, and I'm like, Alex, this doesn't look right. And she's like, "No, the map says it's here, just turn right." So I turn right and I immediately notice we are turning into where there are two military police officers in uniform scanning people's badges on the way in to a Navy base. And I'm like, "Alex, we are now in a line of cars, simply getting up to the front of the line to say, hey, I am not supposed to be here. I don't want to be here, and I need to get out." So I'm like, well, we're fucked now. We're going to be here for a while. So we drive up. We get to the front, and he goes like, "Oh, you got your badge?" And I go, "Hi." I go, "Hi. We were looking for coffee, and we're not supposed to be here, and I don't have, like, ID for that, and we're just trying to get out." And he goes, walks around, he put cones off my car, and he starts redirecting traffic around. So now we've created like this huge fucking traffic jam. And he goes, "All right, you got an ID?" Takes my ID, walks away, just starts radioing shit. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I'm telling Alex, I'm like, "It's nothing to worry about. Like, don't worry, like, it's nothing bad." So then the dude starts walking my car, looking at all aspects of it. My car, by the way, only has paper plates that are a little old. I'm not gonna lie. But it's because listen, everything's paid. My car's paid up. Everything's good to go. And I hear him calling it all in. And then it kind of goes quiet. You know, he doesn't say anything to us. I just see him standing at the back of the car, like reading things off, waiting to hear. Comes back up to us and he goes, "Just give it a few minutes. Everything's fine." And I'm like, "Okay, haha." Walks away. 5 minutes pass. 10 minutes pass. He comes back to the car. He goes, "Hey man, honestly, I'm not sure what's taking so long. I apologize." And I'm like, "Oh, haha, dude, we just wanted coffee. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't want to be here." I literally said that. I'm like, "My bills are paid. Everything's good." And he goes, okay. Turns around. So, they said it's okay. He's a BMW. Let him go. He talks to his other guy. He's like, "They haven't responded. Should I call it again? I'll call it in again." And the guy's like, No, just wait." Like 5-10 minutes past, whatever. The guy then comes up to me and he goes, so do you have any like license plates or anything? Because it's just the pay. And I go, I'm not saying.
I was stationed in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Civilians driving into the gate happened all the time. Really not a big deal, LOL.
Then why did they get me? Okay, bro, I'm telling you right now, that's fair. It's not a big deal, LOL. We were there for maybe 25 minutes. Just sitting. There was so much traffic backed up. The dude was standing there going, I'm not sure, they're looking into something. I don't know what it is. And then he starts questioning me. This is when I get scared. He goes, so you only have the paper plates. Do you have like any like actual plates with you? And I'm like, no, I don't. But like, I'm waiting. Everything's paid. I'm like, you can run it. Like, I don't have. And I'm sitting there. I'm turning to Alex and I'm like, I think the car is about to just get impounded. We're gonna have to walk to the photo shoot now with all the merch and the lights. I didn't lie. Okay. But he's like, okay, give me 1 second. He goes to the back, starts reading it again. And I'm sitting there, I'm just like, what do you, I'm like, if I were to just drive forward and make a U-turn, am I a criminal? Or am I solving a problem that the US government is too incompetent to solve? You see what I'm saying? I just realized you meant paper plates as in license plates, not food plates. Peanut, did you think I had 10-inch Dixie plates stapled to the back of my car? What is wrong with you? Everyone is saying same. %, of this chat thought I had paper dinner plates stapled to the back of my vehicle.
I swear, officer, the old lady next to me is the illegal alien. You can have her. Just leave my chili packets in my door alone. I need those.
I'm listening and know that paper plates are temporary plates. Don't clarify paper plates. Are you guys coming for me right now? The dude referred to them as paper. Anyway, you guys are you know what? I can't, you know what this is right now? You know what you are? You guys are like the worst girlfriend ever. You know that? And I'm sure you're sitting here going, guess Wubby, we're not your girlfriend. I know. Well, you know, a girl could dream, right? You guys are you know what you're doing? I'm telling you a story. I'm venting to you. And you're getting caught up on a detail. And then now the entire story is completely derailed because you guys thought I had goddamn save on fucking paper plates in the back of my car that I kept bringing up for some reason. I can't even imagine how long you guys had to sit here.
I throw darts at my neighbor's dog from my bedroom window.
Like, what was this story to you then? What did any of this mean to you then? I really don't even understand what the story meant to you up until this point then. Bro, I don't know. I was just so lost. I was confused the whole time. Someone in chat just said you're being too emotional. Stop. You're taking the girlfriend thing too seriously, please. You're getting one guy. No, you little brain rot. Okay, and it's the whole chat. I got stuck because I had temp plates. Does that help you? I had temporary plates, but guess what they were? Well, you want to know what they were made out of? Any guesses? Any guesses what my temp plates were made out of, chat? Yeah, it was made out of papyrus. Yes, hello, it is me. I'm playing Civ. It was made out of fucking papyrus, bro. Man, this story's over. Anyway, I got out of there eventually by John Wicking the entire place. There are, 67 dead Navy SEALs now, all behind my BMW.
Is the paper plate thing the second joke?
Oh my God. Listen, I don't want to host this show no more. Never thought I'd miss paper plates so much. Do you guys not use paper? I use paper plates all the fucking time. Although I'm autistic, if my meal involves too many things, I have to use a bowl. And what do I mean by that? If I'm having rice, miss me with rice on a plate. Miss me with it, right? But if I'm having almost anything else, I gotta rock paper. I'm sorry, but dishes are just
Templates are 100% always made out of penis from other men whose private parts you have touched. Kind of Susan, in my opinion.
Okay, what guys, you're really locked in on this template thing. It's so wasteful. You're doing the thing though right now. I'm sorry, chat, but you're doing the thing. Well, you use paper plates, Wubby? That is so wasteful. Think about the environment. Bro, it's the hottest year in like 14 years. Fuck you, okay? Fuck you. I'm gonna use a goddamn paper plate for my last 20 on this earth, okay? Fuck you. The environment's already dead, dude. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy my steak on a paper plate like an adult. Thank you very much. Can I tell you why I don't like using normal plates? There is one sink in this fucking house, and that sink, one involved dinner can put a huge dent in that sink, nearly fill it up, right? If I'm gonna have a steak or whatever, I'm gonna do whatever I can to cut down on dishes.
You're telling me you have to go all the way to the kitchen to wash your hands after you shit?
No, I have a sink in my bathroom. You guys are just... Ugh! Oh, look, here's a photo of the... Here's a photo from the... Alex took a photo from the Navy base thing. I'll show you guys. Hopefully this clears it up a little bit. So here's the car, and then here's the paper plate. That's not an X7? Yeah, I'm going to break it to you. That's also not my license plate. So, you know, anything else you want to point out?
I pissed my bed for the first time since I was a child. What is wrong with me?
What the fuck did you just say? You pissed your bed and you're an adult? I'm sorry, but you... Something
Wubby,
is
I'm watching with my
legitimately
infant
wrong
son,
with you.
so-
I've had... Listen, wet dreams are not something I deal with, and I was never a bed pisser. I was a pants pisser, and I would choose to piss my pants. I was a tactical pants pisser. I would pee myself when I realized a bathroom was not near. Now I'm realizing as I've grown older that, you know, peeing your pants is not a good solution because you probably reek. But I didn't think much of it as a kid. But I'm realizing now that probably a lot of people just put up with the smell of, man. Is this why people didn't like me? And they're like, oh, that kid smells like pee.
Hey, Wubby, my fiance's father has a full magic set of every set since beta and is planning on taking her out of the will to give it to his stepdaughter and wife he met in the Philippines. How do we get this girl back on that will? He's going to die soon from diabetes.
Okay,
Context. He did
Yeah.
really bad things to her as a child. We need that money for our wedding. If you can help, you can GE.
Are you okay? Oh my God. Okay.
I haven't got my merch
Can you
yet.
get
Has
on a
everything
call?
been shipped?
Can you get on a call? And we gotta talk. I want to talk to you. I like actually want to talk to you. Can you reach out to Peanut or Booty or someone to get on a call? All right, we're gonna get on a call with this person named Sean. So, and if yes, Wubby filler episode. Yes, Alex is currently stuck. She'll be here in a little while, but we're gonna fill until then. So until then, we're gonna get involved in this family drama that this guy bestowed upon us via an AITTS dono. So here we go. We're bringing him on. We're calling him Sean. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What are
Hi.
you wearing?
The red t-shirt, some blue jeans.
Ooh, god damn, you sound festive. How old are you, Sean? Let's start there.
I'm 25.
All right, Sean.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get a little summary of what your message said. Brief
Do you
little
want-
summary.
Do you want me to explain it or do you want my fiance to explain it?
Who's going to be able to answer the most questions?
Her. I can hand the mic to her.
Does she understand the situation? Does she watch stream? Does she know she's
Yeah.
about to be broadcast?
Whenever I watch stream, like your VODs, she's always
Yeah.
right next to me watching them. So.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, you can if you want to put her on, you can put her on.
Okay. Here.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Emily.
Emily. And how great, Emily. So let's hear. I was gonna do the wearing thing, chat, but I feel like it's weirder when it's a lady. All right, Emily.
Okay.
No, yeah, don't respond to that at all. I'm
Okay,
talking to
yeah,
the chat.
fair.
Emily, let's hear what. Can you summarize what was going on with the donation? And while you're at it, right at the end, can you slip in your opinions on like Israel and Palestine? Go ahead, Emily.
Oh God. Okay. So basically, my dad, I grew up with magic. That's how I learned how to read, and he's had every single set since like the very beginning. My mom flooded it all, so he had to buy it all new again. And he has this deck
Damn.
called the He-Man deck, and it has 4 of the graded Force of Wills, Black Lotus. Like it has everything. Like he owns probably over $1 million in magic cards, and
Wow.
yeah. So
Holy
he
shit.
recently remarried to a girl in the Philippines, and they have 3 kids. And I just found out that she has convinced him to take me out of the will and to give it to his other kids that are more important. And he has been in 3 diabetic comas in the last year, so he's probably
Sorry.
dying soon.
Right. Okay. Can I ask how you got this information?
What, the will information?
Yeah, so you said you found out that she convinced him that you were to be removed from the will. How did you find that out?
Yeah, so my oldest stepsister Jamie, I took her out to lunch because she's like a senior in high school, and she was like, yeah, so mommy and daddy said that I'm gonna get to keep your grandpa's Camaro, and I get all the magic cards.
The
And I said,
Camaro too.
excuse me, what? Yeah, the Camaro too, from my
Oh,
dead grandpa
fuck.
who left it for me.
Oh, wait a minute. So hold on. The grandpa left the Camaro for you, but your father is now taking that and also putting that in the will for this other Filipino kid?
Correct.
Okay, wow. Okay, first off, hold on. I'm going to say, if there's anyone in chat who is a lawyer or who has some sort of legal experience, please reach out to Peanut or Booty right now. We're going to get you on the call. Do you mind if I bring somebody on here to make this more interesting, give you some more real advice? Okay, all right. Can I first just say, I don't envy the position you're in. This
No,
sounds,
it's not fun.
this sounds like, can I be real with you for a second, Miss Emily?
Yeah.
Mrs. Emily, this does sound, this would be painful. I'd be pretty hurt by this. I'm gonna be real. Does your father live in the same state as you, or like same city?
Yeah, same state. I moved out when I was 16, so we kind of hate each other, and that's basically what started this. Because he was a really bad dad. Like we have 2 daughters, and he hasn't met them for a reason. If you understand what I'm getting at?
Yep. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you? I'm not a financial advisor. This is not advice. I'm also joking. This is all in a video game, and we're just having fun here, right? It's all hypothetical. We're gonna get a lawyer on here. Hopefully, one calls in here in a minute to see what you could do legally speaking. I'm gonna tell you what I would do jokingly. I would steal them.
See, that's what we thought. He leaves his back door open.
Can I tell you legitimately what I would do? And I'm not advising you to do this, but can I tell you why you'd be able to steal them and get away with it?
How?
Okay, so here's what you would need to do. This is really fucked up, but does this man live alone?
No, I mean it's like his wife and his 3 daughters now.
Would you have access to the cards for 10 minutes?
Probably.
Okay, I am right now joking. I'm saying do not do this. I absolutely would never recommend doing this, but if I was to write a novel where my main character was in this position, what I would do is I would get either magic cards, just random shitty magic cards, or proxies made. Proxies being fake, useless cards that look identical at a glance to these cards. And I would replace all of his cards and steal the real ones for myself. And unless this Filipinian, is that the right word? Filipino? Filipina? Unless this Filipina lady and her daughter have a very, very vast knowledge of Magic the Gathering, they would not only have no clue they were different, but by the time they find out, it would be too late, and there would always be plausible deniability of it. There's almost nothing that can be done when a fake card is in possession, because you could always say, maybe dad collected fake cards. Yeah. Maybe he didn't know. Now, I'm just saying, everyone's in chat right now. I don't know if you have chat pulled up. Everyone in chat is saying, hi, judge, hi, jury. Let me be clear. I'm not recommending doing this. But if I was writing a novel, that's literally what I would have my main character do. Listen. Okay, hold on. How do you feel about that solution? Have you thought about that solution?
We of course thought about that solution. He leaves his back door open.
My God, you're going to break and enter?
No.
Can you not get access to the house legally right now?
No, I'm banned from the house.
Okay, so this is where we might need a third party. Oh, Jesus. I will say, you not being able to access the home makes this a lot harder in a video game. Oh, man. Okay, so you've talked about this possibility. Is that what you're saying, jokingly?
Yeah, like hypothetically, if I was writing a book, like it could be an option, called the heist.
Have you considered the proxy idea? Do you understand what I mean by that?
No, yeah, we used to proxy cards all the time.
So you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
That would be the ultimate in and out, because you can unless there's a. No, I think how could they ever catch you doing that? Unless there's a full-fledged investigation, but I also don't see that woman doing that. It would be years before she would ever figure out that those cards were fake, unless she tries to sell them immediately, which would also be hard. It's not easy to sell a collection like that, right? I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna, unless you have something else to add, I'm gonna hold this here. Would you be willing to answer again if we get a lawyer?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna hang up, but keep an eye on stream, okay? I'm gonna talk to my chat. All right, bye, Emily. Okay, holy shit, boys. This is where we need some legal advice, because I don't know. Nerdsplaining proxy, I didn't know. She learned to read through Magic the Gathering. That doesn't mean she knows proxies. I learned to read by looking at old coins with my dad. I couldn't tell you shit about what a penny does when it's shoved up your ass. Shut up, dude! There's got to be someone who's legally... They probably don't want their name on this. I'll keep you anonymous. There's someone in chat who is legal, who can, at the very least, have some legal experience to be like, this is what you could do. I'm serious, though. I'm not lying. Like, real talk. If this was my dad, I would steal those fucking cards. I would steal those fucking cards out from under him, and then I would sell them to PayMoneyWubby. Oh my god. I mean, that's crazy. That's so crazy. There's a reason you should keep Magic cards in a safety deposit box. Bro, this dude has 1 million Magic cards just in his fucking house. That's psycho behavior. He legitimately deserves me to involve myself and steal his card. No, I mean, listen though. Honestly though, like fuck that. That's you know what that is? That's an evil man on the way out doing some more evil shit is what that is. That's God, you know what you could do too? And this is all in a video game. Emily, if you're still listening, I just want you to hear this. If you really want to be fucking smart with it, don't even get proxies. Just get real Magic cards that have shit value. How could anyone even... If the man is dead unless he kept a detailed record. Even then, though, there's so much plausible deniability. Don't even get proxies. Proxies might be too obvious. Someone replaced them. Just get shit Magic cards. And then if it ever comes up, where are all the real ones? It's like, they're right here. What do you mean? Dad was crazy. Dad did not know these had no value. Like, it's so like, I'm sorry, but it is... Unless... I don't know. Oh, God, it would be so easy. Delete the VOD? I'm just saying... You know what I'm saying? It's like... Replace them with Pokemon energies? No, just replace them with like fucking shit Magic cards, right? Like, oh, he's got all these Black Lotuses and Force of Wills. Cool. Replace them with fucking counter spells and I don't know, Gilded Lotuses, right? And like, there's so much deniability there. It's insane. It's be like, no, he was just delirious, bro. She already said her first name. What does that matter? I'm not a lawyer, but some states have it where you're required to leave something to your children. The will change should, I believe, be able to be constituted as a state of contested if his state of mind during the... Okay, I'm gonna call him real quick. Hello, Emily.
Hello. Oh, hi.
Oh, Emily, you sound so sexy.
Oh, thank you. I've been practicing.
Question for you, Sean.
Yeah, how's it going?
Is this man like losing his mind a little bit?
Well, actually, we encountered him in the wild one time. We were at round 1. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like an arcade. And he was standing right next to us, and he didn't even recognize his own daughter, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you too, bye.
Yeah, dude, I'm stealing this fucking shit. I'm stealing this, that's on God. I've got a guy who did 2 years in estate law, but he's not a lawyer yet. Interested? Yes. Get him on right now. Yes. Cyan, yes. There we go. And you know what? Maybe this guy's about to give the worst fucking personal advice ever. This is so fascinating me. And you know why it's fascinating? Because I don't consider myself someone who would comfortably break the law ever in a million years. But I'm looking at the situation like, damn, I would break the law so easily. Like, this is so fucked up. But like, man, I would break the law. I really would break the fuck out of the law. Oh my God. Fuck this stupid Filipina bitch and her stupid daughter. I'm not letting you have those cards. Not only, and I have some personal attachment to this too, as if I'm Emily in this story. I'm putting myself in Emily's shoes. I have some personal attachment too because I love Magic. How dare you? How dare you take them? She's probably going to offload them to the first bozo who can get a scam deal out of her. I mean, this woman probably has no idea what these are worth. I'm calling this lawyer guy. Dude, the rabbit hole go, hey, what's up, B-Dog?
Hey there. So I'm not necessarily a lawyer. I just have to say that for legal reasons. But
Okay.
I did study estate law for 4 semesters, so that's my
You're measuring
experience.
in semesters? Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're
Okay,
so fucked. Oh,
but I will say, this is very simple case law, and
Okay.
I did some brief research before I called in.
Oh God,
So
you're reading, dude. You're 1 page ahead of the class right now. So first off, we're gonna hear what you have to say. Peanut has another lawyer lined up after you, so let's hear what you got to say. I want to hear it at this point.
okay.
But then we're gonna go on to him as well. So let's hear it.
I mean, sounds great. I'd like to have an
Yeah.
actual lawyer back me up.
Fair.
So if what he was saying about him not recognizing his own daughter, if you can prove, like, it's very easy, it seems like at this stage, but if you can prove that the will was written either shortly before or shortly after he started going senile, that would just immediately invalidate the whole will. And so like any amendment that was made when like the state of mind was lost, it's completely invalid, null and void.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. What name do you want me to read?
B-Dog Ben either.
B-Dog Ben. Thank you, Ben. Not legal advice, by the way.
Not legal advice.
Not legal advice. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate you.
Absolutely appreciate you.
Bye-bye. I'm going to call them back now. Now, see, now we're in the fucking weeds. Emily.
All right, you want to talk to her or me?
Why you...
Listen,
Why do you...
the headphone's in my lap. I don't know what you want me to do, man.
No, you just seem annoyed, man.
I'm not. No, I'm just scared.
Okay. You know, that's... And I apologize. This is
I'm
a scary
sorry.
time.
I came off aggressive, and that's on me.
And maybe I didn't understand that you might be, going through something. I apologize if I wasn't as sensitive to that. Okay, can you pass the phone back to Emily, you fucking weird simp? Yeah, thank you.
Oh, okay, wow.
I'm kidding. We're supposed to hear that. I love you.
My 1,500 bits back.
No, please don't! God damn it. Emily.
I'm here. Hi.
Emily, he is testy. I gotta be real. It's an intense time. Did you hear that call, Emily?
I couldn't hear what you were saying, but I heard him.
Oh, no. I mean, did you hear the call on stream? I talked to let me tell you, this guy's at Credentials. He had 4 semesters somewhere.
Hey. That's Sophia learning. You can really get anything.
You're going to jail as an accessory, and you're going to be out in 15 years. I'm not an accessory, bro. We're just sitting here shooting the shit. Isn't that right, Emily?
Yeah, exactly. This is just about my book.
So, I think where it stands, Emily, is the legal route legitimately sounds more promising than robbing this man, this diabetic
I don't
man.
think we can prove that he is senile. Like, he just didn't recognize me. He didn't wish me happy birthday, and we haven't talked in like 7 years. Like, I don't know necessarily if we can prove that.
Okay, but let me say this very sneakily. You got to think like Saul, right? The reality is you might not have to. He might not have to be senile to prove he's senile. You see what I'm getting at here?
Yeah, that's interesting.
You can. I mean, listen. You can fuck around and find out. Now, I do have a question for you because the value of this dude's collection. I was thinking about this. It might not be worth the time. Do you know the condition of these cards that he has? You said he has every card from every set from beta. Is that correct?
Yes, and all of them have been graded.
Wait.
Like all of like the really big cards were graded.
Stop.
Okay.
You're telling me that these are graded cards?
Yeah.
Emily, you need to drop an address in chat right now. We're gonna siege this man's fucking house. What do you mean they're graded? Why is it taking just now? Our whole proxy thing's out the window, Emily.
Yeah.
I'm joking about the address, by the way. If that was not clear, do not drop this man's address. Wait, hold on. So, can we get a little more information on that? Do you know any details of the grades or anything?
I think they were like 8 or 9s. I was a kid when it was happening, so.
Emily, are you lying to me?
I'm not lying. Like, this man, instead of feeding me, he would only buy Magic the Gathering cards. Like, we lived in poverty, so he could have his collection.
Okay, well, we don't need to shame him for making decisions like that. I think probably he could.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so now that they're graded, I mean, I'll tell you right now, this went from like, maybe we could steal. I don't think stealing is even a possibility at this point. If they're graded, has this woman seen them? This Filipino woman? Does she know?
He doesn't allow anyone to touch them.
Oh,
So unless she's done it when he was like sleeping, I couldn't tell you.
Fuck. Okay. All right. I got another lawyer. Hopefully he's got more than 4 semesters under his belt. I'm gonna go talk to him. I'll be back. Okay, Emily, I got you.
Okay,
All right.
bye.
Okay, bye. Holy fuck. Chat, this story is unwinding right now. They're probably in a safe. I mean, this is crazy. The fact that they're graded, I'm telling you right now, chat, the price just potentially 10x'd. Right? I when she said it's worth like $1 million, I'm like, how mint are these? How nice are these? If they're actually graded, or at least a good portion of them, we're talking 10x. All this for memes. It's for a book. Oh, real. All right, let's get on a call with this guy. Who is this? Oh God, this guy's calling out the other lawyer. Hey, real lawyer, what's up?
Yeah, I'm a Georgia lawyer, so that's gonna make a big difference depending on where they are.
Okay, can I ask, are you a viewer or did we just find you on the street?
Yeah, I'm a 12-month sub.
No shit. Wow. Okay. And I noticed you put in here. Can I read what you said to Peanut? Can I read this out loud?
Yeah, sure.
He said, no one studies estate law for 4 semesters. Are you calling out our other lawyer?
Kinda. I mean, I went to law school and I didn't study states for 4 years.
Okay. All right. So what is give us a quick overview. Where are we at? What options do we have? We can bring her in the call in a minute here, but tell me what's going on.
All right. So there's going to be a lot of variables depending on like what their relationship is, because it sounds like there's maybe a little bit of estrangement between them. A lot of the stuff they want to prove, it's a lot easier to do it before he dies than it is to do it after he dies. So if they are going to do something, they need to do it quickly.
Okay. And what? Do they need to prove that he's a crazy man or like a bad man?
You prove incompetence first if that's what you're going for. You have to get a medical expert to examine him and then testify that he is incompetent and he was incompetent at the time the new will was signed.
But what if he doesn't agree to be tested? Like, how does that work? Do you take his ass to court?
Basically, you have to sue to invalidate the will that these people got him to sign.
Oh boy. And do you see that as something that's possible? Like, would you okay, you're not giving legal advice. We're homies. You're my friend right now, and you're talking as my friend. Would you recommend to do that? Not legal advice.
I've not... definitely don't have enough information to do it. I mean, or to make that call, because the whole not recognizing her, that's a pretty good sign, but yeah.
Okay. So what you're saying is she should lawyer up.
100%. If there is that much money involved.
Yeah.
Because the easiest thing to do is to take a look at the will, see who drafted it, see who witnessed the signing. Because the witnesses to the signing and the drafters can't be recipients of the will, the beneficiaries.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Listen, I'm going to go. I think we're all coming up to the same conclusion. I'm going to go tell her, and I'm going to see if she wants to go from there. I don't want to beat a dead horse. Thank you for coming on, though. If I need you, keep an eye on stream, okay?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
God, they all say it back. It makes me so fucking happy. Fuck, where's this bitch? I can't even find her now. Oh, there she is. Hey.
Hi.
Oh, it wasn't him. All right, so I'm going to keep it a buck. We just got some legal advice. You got to steal this shit. Straight up. You got to go in with a firearm, and you got to kill everyone that occupies that home. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Real talk.
I'll get the dog too.
The best legal advice we got here was that you might want to lawyer up.
Yeah.
You might want to lawyer up on this one. Is that something you're actually going to consider doing? Because I'm telling you, if they're graded, if they're graded, girl, and your estimate might be like a low estimate. That's my expert advice. If your estimate was $1 million, if it's graded, it might be 5x that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not legal advice, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
And can't you do the thing with the lawyer where you're like, you only get paid if we win? Isn't that a thing, chat? Isn't that a thing, Emily?
Sure.
God damn it. Okay. Well, I'll leave it at this.
I was thinking was just like contesting it, because I was reading if he doesn't put that I only get $1 or I get nothing, I can contest it. So if he's sneaky, I can get fucked, but I think he's dumb enough
Well,
that
what
we
do you?
could at
Can you
least try to
explain what you
fight it.
mean by that? Because I am dumb enough. What are you saying?
Okay, so if you were to have a child
Okay.
and you hated them and you had another child that you loved, you could
Uh-huh.
technically leave everything to the child that you love and say the ex child that I hate gets $1.
Uh-huh.
That way that they can't contest it and get what they want. Now, however, if he just leaves me out, we could be like, oh, he's senile. He forgot his firstborn. I'm gonna contest that.
Oh my God, that's so.
I think that's the long game for me right now.
So you're so you're rolling the dice now. Okay, question for you: what if that doesn't go through? Okay, you get left $1. You're at the will reading. Man's 6 feet under. God rest his soul. And what can I get a fake name for the Filipino lady? I feel bad calling her that.
The wife or the sister?
Oh wait, there's a sister. Wait, where's the kid come in?
Wait, so
oh God,
my oldest sister, she's 17. She's the oldest of them. She's getting the Camaro and all of the magic cards. His wife is only getting the house.
Wait. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. You're related to the sister by blood.
No.
This sister is the daughter of the Filipino.
Yeah. So
okay.
she was already born. Like they lived in the Philippines together. He brought all 3 of them here.
Oh, stepsister. Oh,
yes. They're all
stepsisters. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say Pino. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. So she's getting the cards. Now wait a minute. Do you have a relationship with her?
Kind of, but when we talked about it, she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it and then I'm gonna just probably sell it on like eBay or Facebook Market. I was like, no, don't do that. You come find me the second it happens.
Oh no. And she's 17?
Yeah, she's 17. She's turning 18 in like 2 months.
We don't need to know that, but okay.
Okay, my bad.
I'm kidding. That might, I feel like that makes it worse because I thought she might actually figure out what these cards are worth.
Yeah, she definitely could.
Oh no. And then the mom's getting the house, which you're not even going to fight for, I'm assuming.
No.
That's not, okay. And, oh, brother! Okay, do you think you could... My brain keeps going back to stealing.
It does too for me.
Oh,
hypothetically, like in the story.
Pay her legal fees. I'll pay her legal fees if I can get in on this. You know what I would need though? I would really need to know what actually is in this dude's stash because there's a lot of people are generous with their memory with their old cards. Oh, back in the day, I had a perfect Charizard, and then you see it and it was like chewed on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no fair. I mean, I can attest that we didn't eat so he could do this.
Okay, I understand that, but even then though, some of these cards you didn't eat for like 25 years at the cost of some of these cards.
That.
Oh my God. Oh no. Okay. So you're just gonna wait it out and hope that he fucks up and you can then challenge it? Hopefully?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably the best bet.
Okay. I understand. Now, before I let you go, I want to ask you 2 things. One, can you update us?
Yeah.
Everyone in chat's saying get a lawyer. What do you mean for what?
What would they do right now?
They're saying while he's still alive, a dude with a law degree might be able to help you more.
Okay.
What? Oh, come on, girl! What are you okaying for? There's a gold mine right under your asshole. Okay, I can hear the scream in the back.
Lawyers. I'm sorry.
What are you scared? You're not going to jail. What do you mean you're scared of lawyers? Lawyers are your friend.
Expensive.
Okay, they are expensive, but you can talk to one to even get some level of surface level advice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair.
You know, that's fine. You don't have to. Whatever. You're going to blow this. I do have one final thing I want to ask you. Okay. This girl who's the sister, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe I'm like not a bad person. Maybe I'm just not evil, but I'm putting myself in 17-year-old sister's shoes. And if I was handed a gold mine like this and I had a stepsister, I would share. I would maybe not 50-50, but I would work with them. I think I'm putting myself in that position. Is that off the table? Is she just going, fuck you? Go ahead.
They basically support their family back in the Philippines. Like they live in really bad poverty there too. So they already send like $2,000 a month to them, like their family.
$2,000 a month?
Mm-hmm. Extra, yeah.
What the fuck? What do they do for a living?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ. So you're saying for sure it's not, you're not gonna be able to get anything from her if those cards reach her.
I honestly doubt it. Like they are like my sister, although she's super sweet, she's also like really selfish.
Oh, what a bitch. Okay, well, if she goes missing. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, listen, here's my advice to you, not legal, all right? People are saying fake story, free clout. This woman has given us nothing. What would she get? Emily, what? Give us your socials. Just kidding, don't.
Okay.
Listen, no, listen. Here's my advice to you, not legal advice. If I were in your shoes, I would lawyer up. Now, Emily, hand to God, if you lawyer up and you come back to me with a plan,
Okay.
I will consider paying your lawyer fees if I can be in on this mess. Now, hold on. I know you're not that interested in. I just want that message out here. If you get a lawyer and you say, "Hey, Wubby, I did that. Here are the fees. If I choose to move forward with them, here's the plan. If I choose to move forward with them, will you pay?" I'll consider it. Don't go get $1 million lawyer and be like, "Wubby, you said you'd pay." But if you do, hit me up. If not, tell us what happens ultimately, okay?
Okay, bet.
All right. Oh, God, you said bet. It's over. It's Jover.
No,
Those cards are gone.
We got this. We got this.
Oh, okay, bet. See how it feels? It's awful.
Okay.
Can you pass the phone? I want to say bye to my boyfriend.
Okay, hey.
Okay.
Say bye.
Oh, bye. I love you.
Bye. Hey, man, thanks for bringing that to our attention. And
Oh, yeah, no problem.
listen, now it's just the boys. Okay, let's have an adult conversation like presidents do. Okay, man, you got a lawyer up. What's going on here, dude? What do you have to lose?
I know.
Consultations are free usually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I just want to make sure that like what her sister was telling her is actually the truth. Because like, imagine we get a lawyer and then her sister's just bullshitting, you know?
But that's why you would want a lawyer, right? That's why you wouldn't want to wait till it's too late. So
yeah.
All right, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate both of you sharing that with us. Have a nice night.
No
Okay.
okay. Code Wubby at checkout. Code Wubby at checkout.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
I love you.
I love you more, actually.
Okay. Man, that was so. I am invested, dude. Holy shit. No, real talk though. I want to get this clear. Any comments about breaking entering, I am joking about. Real talk, do not steal. Let me explain why. If it got back to you that you stole, you need to recognize this ain't your dad's petty theft. Stealing $1 million+ worth of merchandise or whatever you want to do, you're gonna be fucked, dude. This is like a felony up the ass, bro. I mean, you are stealing so much money. Do not do it, right? You can't. Oh, it's just cards. It's cards. No, I would not recommend stealing it unless you can get away with it. Okay, and I really do firmly believe if this was my father, I would so get away with it. I would get away with it without fail. Let me be clear. I know so much about Magic the Gathering. You know what I would do? You want to know what I would fucking do? Okay, I would get in. I'm not even lying. This is what I would do if I were to commit a perfect crime. Now, I can say this. OJ said it. I can say it. If I were to commit this crime, let me explain to you what someone in my position would do to commit this perfect crime. First off, I have expendable income. Thank you guys for subbing and buying the cups. With that expendable income, I would take an inventory of everything my father had purchased, everything except I would purchase worse quality versions, real but worse quality. He has 20 lotuses, cool. I'm gonna give him 20 HP heavily played lotuses. I'm gonna take his. Oh, he has graded. He has graded mock sapphires, cool. Graded 8. I'm gonna replace all of them with graded 5s, 6s. They're all real. They all have value. The daughter is gonna make money, but guess what? I'm going to make more. It is the perfect crime because everybody wins and the loser doesn't know they're losing. Oh, cool. You have 35 all beta mint conditions. Great. I'm going to give you 35 lightly played. You're not going to tell the difference. Dad's not going to be there to analyze each and every card. You're going to be able to sell them for thousands, maybe even $1 million. You can buy graded proxies on Etsy. That's disgusting. Hold on. You can buy graded proxies on Etsy. That is disgusting. You can buy graded proxies on Etsy. Where? I don't see these anywhere. What are you talking about? Oh my God. Here is exactly what you were talking about. 1999 Nidoking Hollow DSA Gem Mint 10. This is advertised on the site as a fake card with a fake grade. Holy fuck. These people, and I don't say this lightly, they should be like legitimately shot in the stomach and got medical attention and a long process of healing. You should be shot for doing shit like this. This is so crazy. Oh my God. Well, anyway, there you go. No, my plan is so much better than this plan. Let me explain why my plan is way more perfect than that, because it is so simple. If you replace with proxies, eventually she will go to sell them and they will be revealed to be fake. And if she's really diligent, she might be able to trace it back to you. If they're not fake, but they're just slightly worse condition, there is legitimately no way to prove that. Even if the dad had an itemized thing saying, Black Lotus, near man, Black Lotus, near man, you could still be like, well, he overvalued them. He overgraded. This isn't near man. It was closer to heavily played. The dude's old. It's so, but a heavily played Black Lotus is still 10K. Yes, bro. You take out loans. You put a loan against your house. You sell everything you can to make this happen because you're going to make it back. But your idea requires you to have a large amount of money to start with? Yes, which is why if you were paying attention at the beginning of my idea, I said if it was me. I even mentioned I have expendable income because you guys buy cups. I said this, bro. He could have photos of them. Yes, but you could always say the second the card entered that 17-year-old daughter's hands, she could have lowered the price. She could have fucked it up and messed with the grading of it. Do you see what I'm saying? Emily! Commit grand larceny! Emily! The card collection in question, this is so real though. This is so exactly. Yeah, my dad's got $1 million of cards. Yeah, it's like a bunch of lotuses. Yeah, yeah, they're it's actually really good. They're all minty. That was fun. Man, I'm in that, dude.